It takes guts to tell your story. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Reba and I am an author. The first book that I wrote, it actually was about the time that I lost everything in a fire. My daughter and I, and also my niece, had an apartment above the fire, above the store. I had a whatnot store underneath our apartments, and we had a fire. We lost everything. I know my daughter had, Nike shoes, and we all had memorabilia. And I had a purse that had over $600 in it because I was going to take it to the bank and deposit it. But the bank hadn't opened yet. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning when the fire really started raging. But we lost everything in the fire. And I wrote about it in my very first book. And it's called A Time to Move, Things You Get to Do when something devastating happens to you. So I take so much pride in that book because I had the courage to write about my story. I really wasn't going to write about it at first because there was so many mixed feelings that went along with the event in my life. But then something welled up inside me, and I said, you know what? Other people know that there's things that you get to do when something bad happens to you. There's things you get to do. One of the things that I was able to do during that time was reconnect with people that I hadn't seen since we graduated from high school. Y'all, the class of 1980, they rallied around me, sent me gifts, brought me uh, things that we needed. Somebody provided us toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, just paper napkins and spoons and forks and cups and something to drink and gift cards for food. And people really poured into us. And I felt compelled to write my story just as a thank you to them. So I dedicated my book to my mom and my son. My son helped me open the store, and then my mom really helped me get through it because uh, we was staying with her, and then we got the apartment, and then we had to come back and stay with her. And she always opened up her door to us as any mother would. But on a daily basis, she was gonna tell me, "Oh, it's gonna be all right, Reba. It's gonna be all right." She would tell me that on a daily basis, and so I had to write that book. I had to not just write it, but I had to publish it. Um, and so, if you want a copy, you can reach out to me or just email me at rebajohnsoncreates@gmail.com, and I'll send you an autographed copy of it. But y'all, let me tell you, it was a devastating time. Since then, I've actually written 5 more books. I got the courage to write 5 more books. But that first book, y'all, it's something about the first book that makes you feel empowered. Like you've done something. Oh, you've really done something. If you've written one book, my hats go off to you. My hat goes off to you guys. That's quite an accomplishment to stay focused enough to write even your first book. Some people write fiction, mystery novels, things like that. But I like the nonfiction, just reading about stories of other people. Um, but it takes courage. It takes courage. It takes time. You have to set aside time to